I hope you guys are ready for the Wild update releasing June 7th. It's about to be a crazy time. So today, we're going to be checking out all of the blocks and items coming to the 1.19 Wild update. Say hello to my friend right here. His name's the Warden. So if you guys are new to the channel, please consider joining the Stealth Army. Click that subscribe button. We got so much content on the way. We got streams, we got videos for the Wild update and the Deep Dark. I just can't wait. So let me know which block is your favorite out of the bunch. But today it's all about the blocks and items in 1.19, and boy, are there a lot. So as always, I want to say thank you guys for the support, and let's jump straight into the video. Starting with the Mangrove Plank right here. It's going to be a fantastic block to build with. I think it just complements a lot of the earthy looking blocks, especially mud, which we will get to very soon. We got the Propagule, and you can see it hanging from the tree right here. I mean, these trees get so big. The mangrove trees are just enormous. Check this out. So they just get super tall. I'm not sure if they're as big as jungle trees, but you can tell that they get really, really large. Beautiful looking trees. Next up, we have the Mangrove Log, which is another cool looking block. You can see it looks like a sort of like a meat bone also. It's just that weird red texture, and then you have the brown green texture on the outside. It just looks really cool. We got the mangrove roots. We also have the muddy mangrove roots. We have the stripped mangrove log. We also have the stripped mangrove wood. Pretty much the same, but obviously the top texture is different. We have the mangrove wood. And lastly, we have the mangrove leaves, which overall, I think it's just a fantastic tree. Very dense, like it's a really thick tree, and it's definitely hard to maneuver around when you're in the mangrove swamps, but overall, just a very majestic, beautiful tree. We, of course, have the mangrove fence post. We have the mangrove stairs, the buttons, the pressure plate, the door, which looks amazing, and the trapdoor. One of my favorite trapdoors so far. It's just a really cool looking trapdoor. We have the fence gate. We also have the new mangrove boat and the boat with a chest, which was a Minecraft Live feature showcased during the swamp biome vote. And let me know which biomes you guys voted for in the past. I'm still Team Savannah, by the way. I just really wish the Savannah would come eventually, so fingers crossed. Next up, we have the mud block, which I think all of the mud blocks just look incredible. I seriously can't wait to build with these. We have the mud brick slab, the packed mud, which looks really cool. I love that rough texture. We have the mud brick. We have the mud brick stairs. We have the mud brick wall. Moving on to the frog lights, and this is where it starts to get crazy, but all of this is fascinating to me. But we got 3 different frog lights, 3 different flavors for the 3 frogs that we're receiving in 1.19. So we got the Verdant frog light, which you can receive through the snowy tundra-like frog, which is like a very deep, rich green. We have the Ogre frog light, which is like a yellowish, brown and orange, like I don't know what color that is, that looks like orange and yellow. So you can get this with the regular frog right here, and yeah, really cool looking design for the frog. So and then the last one we have is the Pearlescent frog light, which is my favorite. Purple, team purple all the way. And you can get this frog light with the the tropical frog. So you can get this throughout like the tropical areas, like the Badlands, as well as the desert, and I believe the mangrove swamps can also get the white frogs. So yeah, we got the white frog, we got the orange frog, and lastly, the green frog right here. Pretty straightforward, and then once you get your frogs, they have to eat or consume a small magma. So good luck with that. Share your ideas and your concepts for making that very easy down below. Because yeah, I just think that's going to get a little crazy at times, but it should be a lot of fun. So moving on, we have the Frog Spawn Egg. We have the Frog Spawn, and then they hatch into cute little tadpoles when they spawn, And speaking of tadpoles, we have two new items. We have the bucket with tadpole, and then we have the tadpole spawn egg right here. So I forgot to throw them right there, so they're just, they're just sitting right here. Next up, we have the Skulk family, and this is really intense now. So we got the Skulk Block, which does give you XP. We have the Skulk Catalyst right here, which when mobs die around this block, it will spread Skulk Blocks, which is really fascinating. We have the Skulk Shrieker, which activates the Warden. When, I believe, initiated like 3 times, I think 3 times, and the Warden is summoned. Either way, just be very careful when you're around this block and you see that little, I don't know, that animation. Yeah, just be careful around the Shrieker at all times. And then we have the Skulk Sensor. So it can send signals to the Shrieker, and you just gotta be extremely careful when you're around all of these blocks, but specifically the Sensor and the Shrieker. Next up, we have the Skulk Vein, but it's cool because you can surround a block completely with the Skulk Vein, and it makes it look like a brand new block, and I think that's just really fascinating. So I love it, and if you look really closely, like they sort of light up. I'm not sure if YouTube is going to show it really well, but if you zoom in and you look at the Skulk blocks, they all have their little own animation or particle effect. I'm not sure, but you can tell that it's glowing. So just beautiful, gorgeous blocks overall. Next up, we have the Warden Spawn Egg. We have the Disc Fragment, and use the Disc Fragment to craft the brand new music disc called Disc 5 by Samuel Aberg, and I'm sure I'm pronouncing that wrong, so I apologize. And you need 9 disc fragments, and these are items that can be found only in the ancient city. We also have the Echo Shard, and I believe you need 8 of these to craft the Recovery Compass right here. So another item exclusive to the ancient city. And I believe, like I said, you need 8 of those, and you need a regular compass, and you can craft the Recovery Compass, which will sort of send you toward the direction where you died. So say, for instance, you died in the Nether, and the Recovery Compass will point you in the direction of your loot or where you died, which is pretty helpful. It's not very helpful for my hardcore people, so yeah, sad life hardcore people, but it's still something. We also have Swift Sneak, so we got Swift Sneak 1, 2, and 3, and when you're crouching, you just move a lot quicker, a lot faster, and yeah, it's really nifty, really cool, especially for environments like the Ancient City. Anywhere else, I'm not sure. Maybe if you're building a lot, I guess that's sort of helpful. Next up, we have the Allay Spawn Egg, and man, the Allay is super adorable and just super helpful as well. I mean, I guess it just depends on the player, but regardless, you gotta admit, it's just really cute. So yeah, we got the Allay. We also have a ton of new horns. Unfortunately, we are not getting the copper horn in the wild update, but we have a lot of new horns. We have Ponder, we have Sing, we have Sneak, Feel, Admire, Call, Yearn, and Dream. I think the texture is the same for all of them. So yeah, it just looks like the horn. Eventually, we are getting the copper horn. We just don't know exactly when. And yeah, fingers crossed, it's soon. And then lastly, we have all of the brand new boats with a chest, which is a feature you guys voted for during Minecraft Live. Well, actually, I voted for the mountain, so I didn't vote for this, but it is coming to the wild update. So yeah, this is all about the brand new blocks and items. If you guys want to see me go over more technical things, or even just mechanics like the deep dark effect, the darkness effect that happens when the Warden is summoned, and other things related to parity for 1.19, let me know down below in the comment section. Overall, I think this is a really fun update, and I definitely look forward to what's next. Feel free to share your theories down below. What would you guys like to see showcased during the next Minecraft Live? As always, I want to say thank you guys for the support, and I'll see you all in the next video. So take care, everyone. Peace.